Hi everyone, this is Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Playdead Live, The Farm, Mir versus Vox. This is brand new. I am super excited. We got some new, we got some veterans. I see Gina Rocket Crockett just about ready to come back. We saw Tommy coming back. Love it when the group is all here. We got great stories on Friday night. A brand new PvP scenario that is kicking off tonight. We play tested it a couple of times. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Mir, the defending champions, coming in tonight and trying to defend that title. Vox has been through some changes. So this is a new Vox team. I mean, this has ATM. It's got Football Master geared a little bit better. Brand new player in Cat. Gina's going to be back pretty soon. But it's a different attitude, different team, different component. I think it's going to be a fun team to watch. Not going to lie, they got their work cut out for them tonight for sure. They are a slight underdog, but anything can happen in Playdead Live Faction Wars. But I got to tell you, Vox is on the up and up, and I'm really looking forward to seeing their chemistry, their team tonight. They got some good young players, and I definitely think that they're going to make some big moves. So we got, I'm going to go ahead and get the negative out there with you guys right now. I have decided that I am no longer going to discuss The Walking Dead World Beyond. So I will do Walking Dead. I will do Fear the Walking Dead. A couple of things kind of went into play. One, I thought the show was very poorly done. And number two, one of the affiliates of Walking Dead World Beyond decided that it would be appropriate, because I spent an hour talking about it, to share my revenue from the show with them. So certainly that was like insult to injury. I spent time talking about a show that I didn't think was very well done. And secondly, they decided that they would make a request for me to split advertising revenue. So I decided that it's probably just best not to talk about the show. And I'll be spending a little bit more time on Fear the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead. So just want to get that out there. So tomorrow night will be Fear, but that's going to be kind of the story. There's some politics that go on with what I do and what we do, but it's the way it goes. Everybody, there's a cookie jar and everybody's got their hand in it. So we'll see how it works out. So no worries, everybody. But I did want to, be very forthright with you guys and let you know as far as the reaction video. Yeah. Yep, they do. Believe it or not, they do, Ben. It's a very greedy operation with those guys. So, but other people can split their ad revenue with them. I will not be one of those people. So tonight, let's talk about something that we won't be sharing with anybody else, and that is our gaming concept. That is Playdead Live. We created it. We create the moments. We create the stories. So this is us. Nobody's going to come in and take this away from us. So Mir versus Vox. We got portals tonight. Here's what's cool about tonight. We're going to kick off right at 9 o'clock. We've got, this is turn-based tonight. We're no longer doing a timer. So we're going 4, 6, 6, 4. So we got 2 turns of 4 people. We got 2 turns of 6 people. 2 turns of, after halftime, 6 people. And 2 turns of 8 people. So we know it's only going to be 8 rounds. So it's going to be something a little bit different. Let's show you guys a little bit of something. This is the standings as we start out tonight. We got Mir versus Vox. And how about Mel the Vulture? You guys knew it was coming, right? Mel the Vulture. I had to put him in a pet summon. So tonight you're going to see a brand new pet summon. And Gina has missed a couple things here. Gina, we added something that is really cool. They'll let you guys know. So remember how in the past you could do like a TS-15 or a TS-10 with 5 different grenades? Well, check this out. We added a loader bundle, and that is 50 grenades that we added for $10. So that's the loader bundle. And instead of attaching all these other grenades to it, all you'll do is say TS15 fully loaded, and then you can use these generic grenades in order to attach to your TS10s, your TS15s. So tonight you guys will probably see that. We wanted to do something that was cost effective. We still have the grenade bundles as well. So the grenade bundle's looking pretty sweet. That is our grenade bundle. We lowered the price on the grenade bundle. All of these grenades times 2, that's a $50 bundle. And then the 50 loader bundle, which is only a D2, that's only a $10 bundle. So just want to kind of let everybody know, no. Oh, sneak peek. You guys are like sneak peeking. I see Kat picking up another piece of gladiator gear. So let me go through what we got for you guys tonight with this bundle. We've got the Frantic 5 brand new potion. We got the Assault. We got the Resin Restore. We got the M20s up there. So 5 M20s, everybody, in that top bundle. Then, as I said, we're winding down the Crossfire gear. So it's going to be one of the few chances to get your Crossfire gear. The red bundle. Look what we have in the red bundle tonight. We got the Blaine pet. Remember, this is crafted after Julia, and this is the portal pet, so it does more damage in the portal. But you got the blood glyph, you got the bone glyph, you got the frenzy, the Blaine, max seal smoke, Fury 4, post-battle pet revive. The FN16, it is Monday night, so who's going to be the first person to throw an FN16 on a Monday? Does more damage on Mondays. Look at the bonuses there. 2 Elixir, 2 Elysium, 2 Max Graph, and Bionic Hammer. That's your bonus. We did that twice because I know you guys need tapes. Sly Fly. There's Summon Rod mixed in there. So in the first bundle, you've got Blaine. In the second one, you've got Rod. And we know Rod's going to be a big play to get blocks. Arc Spark. We got Mere Magic, Voxbox, TS15s, and 6 T20s. So this bundle tonight, if you pick up the entire bundle, that's 6 T20s, that's 2 T15s, and also 5 M20s up there. Again, we're going to duplicate that Elysium, that Max Graph, that Bionic Hammer. You got all of your globs there. Rambo, Noir. We're keeping Boss in there because Boss is going to be such a awesome pet. And let me also let you guys know that we've got 2 of the PvP red gems. Summon Male. Male is a one of a kind pet. And then we've got the Gladiator Medallion. So the Gladiator Medallion, I'm going to tell you about this Gladiator set. This is the second piece of the Gladiator gear. And the stats on this are H8, D8, AP2. H8, D8, AP2. And those of you that collect all the pieces of Gladiator gear throughout the entire PvP season, once you collect all of these pieces, you are going to get a class ability that nobody else has. I mean, you're going to get that. So just like your warrior ability, your medic ability, so on and so forth, you'll get a gladiator ability. And then if you give that gear away to someone else, you keep your gladiator ability. They get the gear. If you decide to give it away, they don't get the gladiator ability. That's always going to stay with your character. So there's a little extra bonus, a little extra reward for all of you guys. And I wished I would have done this with Merc, to be honest with you, because I see a lot of the Merc gear being transferred down. So we will do it with Gladiator, but tonight you're going to see some players with some brand new Merc gear, and it's looking pretty good. I love the stats. So now we got a lot of our PvPers in Epic Battle gear. We got some in Merc gear. And we got some that are starting to build up their Gladiator. And we see a lot of people tonight, right? Gladiator gear number 2. Gemstone, 2 pieces of Gladiator gear already. Twisted Sisters, 2 pieces. Angel, Trigger, 2 pieces of Gladiator gear. Cat, brand new player, already rocking 2 pieces of Glad gear. Talk about coming in and getting a fresh start. There you go. Gina Rocket Crockett, 2 pieces of Glad gear. Amy Bones, Julia, Valar. You guys know the big names here. Watch how hard it hits. Deadly dimes. Tiny. So we've got probably every faction has about 3 people. Loader bundle is only $10, Gina. So I want to make it super, super cost effective for you guys. And again, if you guys missed this earlier, the loader bundle are D2 grenades. And so they're not going to hit real hard if you throw them on their own. But the whole purpose of these is to save your other grenades. So that way when you use that T20, you use 5 of these instead of using 5 moss or 5 QWERTY grenades or 5 yellers or 5 thumpers. So it's a way for you to get a lot of attachment grenades without blowing through your entire inventory. I think it's one of the best things that we've done for the game. Let me. Are you guys excited about the loader bundles? I think it's really, really awesome. It's gonna scale up your damage and it's gonna make it much, much easier on your inventory. So as we talked about that over the weekend, I immediately wanted to get with all the leaders. You know, I did a leader chat, I did a mod chat, and then they were excited about it. So I knew it was a big, big win for the game because you guys like to deal a lot of damage. All right, so that's the loader bundle. As I said, that's always going to be up there for you guys to reload. Just let me know. It's a $10 bundle for 50 grenades. We're always going to add to this. This is the grenade bundle, and it is getting epic. So remember, this is up to 53 grenades, which is 106. So when you buy the grenade bundle, this one's 50, but when you buy the grenade bundle, it's 106 grenades, and it's only going to increase. We're going to add more and more to it. My commitment to you guys is every time we create a new grenade, we're going to start putting them in there, except the M20. The M20 is not in there because it is it's a custom grenade at this point. That's the only one that's not currently included. But you get the idea. And I see Father Ron is picking up the silver bundle. There you go, Ron. And I mean, that's a great. I mean, Frantic 5, Elixir Assault, Resin Restore, 5 M20s. You get 5 M20s in that $10 bundle, and of course the epic, the Crossfire wild card as well. I see ATM in the house. ATM's going to get some playing time tonight. What's up, Big Alex? Hippo. All right, so let me go through the format again, and we'll get our starters. So the starters, it'll be 4 versus 4. Each starter will play 2 turns. Then we're going to bring in 2 of the substitutes. And it's going to be 6 versus 6 for 2 turns. Then we go to halftime. Then we start at the second half. We start out with 6, and then we go down to 4. All right, so the home team is Vox. And there is no clear advantage as of yet that I can tell from the terrain. So, Ron, is Vox going to go first or is Vox going to go second? I'll give you the choice of whether you want first play or second play. That's the only home field advantage I can think of at this point. All right, so let me flip some things around here. So because he's the home team, he is going to go first. Now, let me go ahead and get the pre-match buffs, everybody. I'm going to leave the bundle up on the screen. So since Vox is going first, Football, Cat, Ron, and Trigger, if you guys can all give me your pre-match buffs. Man, I wish Rocket had better internet connection tonight because I really, really would love to see Rocket in there with this team. But I know she's got a dying battery, but in a couple of weeks we're going to see Vox at full strength, and boy, oh boy, is it going to be fun to watch. Trigger, Ron, Cat, ATM, Rocket, Football. It's going to be a good, good team, everybody. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, so let me get. I got Trigger with the Swole Elixir. And Double Max. And Eli on Chameleon. Father Ron. Gold and blue. Eli on Sinister. He's going Anger. And Max Blade. All right, let's get football and also cat pre-match buffs. Football's going assault. Love that. Double max and black. All right, so cat is going double max. Elysium on the Cosmic. Not stealing that. And Elixir of Swole. All right, pretty good base stats. All right, everybody. And now the starting lineup for your world champion, Mir. Starting out at small forward, Moonshot, Unforeseen, Kel, and out of North Carolina, B-Dub. Sorry. Figured I'd do your Chicago Bulls introduction. All right, I do want to hype it up a little bit, though. Let's go Mir. Mir, defending champions, everybody. Give me your pre-match buffs right here, right now. I got Unforeseen. Unforeseen. Going Eli on the M20s. Double max. Assault Elixir. And bow and bullet wax. All right, B-Dub's going Swole Elixir. Eli on Maxine is unreal. I just, yeah. It just hurts me. All right. Max Graph. All right, so Eli on Timber. Eli on Madder Maxine is what we're going to call her before long. Blade, bullet, and armor. All right, we got Moonshot, double max, Eli on Vulcan and Stout. And Kel, double max. Eli on M20s. Assault. And armor wax. All right. Those are our starters. Now let's get the second units in here. I see you Rocket Loader Bundle, Vox, when I get into my house, my Wi-Fi. And you know what? I believe you, Rocket, because I got to tell you, you guys know, I mean, Rocket's right there, championship caliber. Her and Trigger, two of the toughest in the game, and we can't wait to have her back. We've waited a couple weeks, so certainly we can't wait to have you back in a couple of weeks because I know you're going to make a grand introduction. All right, let me get Hippo and Alex. Hippo and ATM. Let me get your pre-match buffs. So pretty easy to calculate. You guys know Vox is going to have a lineup of 6 tonight, so you're going to see 4, 6. So Hippo and Alex will be playing 4 rounds right there in the middle. So let's get them buffed up. Hippo and Alex. Give me your pre-match buffs. And we'll go ahead and do this. While we're waiting on Hippo and Alex, let me get Nixie, Julie J, Fly Rod, and Ben. So the rest of players from Mir, if you can give me your pre-match buffs as well. And Gina, check your email tomorrow because I'm going to be sending out updated inventory tomorrow. So all these will be included tomorrow. All right, Nixie's going Max Graph, Black Graph, and Eli. Swole Elixir. Julie J is going Immune. Purple, Max, and Eli on the M20s. And Bullet Wax. Tank Fly Rod. It's going Swole Elixir. Purple, Max, Purple, and Eli. Eli on the 15s. And Bullet Wax. And do we have 10 man in there somewhere? Did I miss him? Ben, if we can get your pre-match buffs too. Oh, I got it. I see you up there. Double Max. Swole, Eli on TS15s. All right, so I got all of Mir. And let me see if I missed ATM and... All right, I don't see Alex and... All right, Hippo, Red Graph, and Anger. And Alex, Assault. Okay. All right. Thank you, Ray. Laker chat to the left, PDL chat front and center. So here we go, everybody. We're getting to the farm. So our starting lineup for tonight, you guys can see them. You can see where they are and where everybody is placed. So we're going to start out. Here's the lineup for tonight. We've got Vox starting out, and it is going to be Trigger, in the bomber position, bottom right-hand corner. After Trigger, we got Kel for Team Mir in the bomber position. Then we got Football Master in the defending position. Then we got Moonshot in the defensive position. Then we have Cat in the tank position. And then we have Amanda in the rover position. Notice the new location of the rover. The rover was here. We are going to start the rover up here, which is going to make it equal to where the rover is for the other team. So tanks will square off. You got a defender versus bomber, defender versus bomber. So it is a slight movement difference. And then finishing it out, we've got, after Amanda, we've got Father Ron as the rover going last for Team Vox. And then we got B-Dub as the tank going last for Team Mir. All right, Trigger. Kick this match off. You have 20 seconds to get us going, Trigger. You're first to act. Congratulations, everybody. Here is the farm. Keep in mind, it's a little bit different again. It is 8-round matches. 8-round matches. All right, Trigger's going to summon Red Blaze to Moon. Moon, you're taking a full 20 from Red Blaze. I've got you at 80. And Trigger is going to go M20. And we get the first loader grenade. So much easier to do. So M20 with a loader. So let's see what this damage is actually going to do now that she's targeting the wall. Moonshot takes a hit. Trigger hitting the wall. M20 fully loaded, everybody. Let's see a little bit of action tonight with this wall. Black, green, green. And that's it. All right, Kel. You're up. 20-second timer. Moon, you're on fire. Let's see if Kel's going to be on fire. Everybody play loose. Have a good time. It's the first match of the season. So let's do it. All right, Kel is going to summon Boss. You guys want to do some sound effects? E. I don't know. I guess that's the way it sounds. You guys want to hear the sound effect every time you summon Boss? It's E. A boom right there. All right. Boss. First time we've seen him. All up on the all up on the chest there. So Boss is remember, Boss will take half of the damage of the person casting it. I'm not going to tell you. I'm sorry. He will get half of the health, so he'll take more damage to kill him. Kel has a lot of health. I won't tell you how much, but she has a lot. You'll probably get an idea once you start attacking Boss. Kel is also going to go M20 loaded. This is just too easy. And Kel right there with Trigger. With a black block, green block, green block. And as far as blocks go, we got a tie. All right, Football Master. You're up. 20 seconds, your first turn of the farm. This is going to be so much fun, everybody. We're going to have a lot of fun with this so many different ways. I'm already seeing it. I'm seeing M20s. I'm seeing Boss. We're seeing Red Blaze. There's going to be a lot of death, a lot of flags, a lot of everything tonight. All right, summon Rex to Moon. They're after you already, Moonshot. I love it. Like, Moon will never catch a break. All right, Football Master. Rex going to be 5, 10, 20, and 40. Moon, I got you taking damage from Rex. You're down to 75. You do have you got a regular pet on you. You got a blazing pet on you. And Football, getting a little bit of, I like this. So he is going to go Rust Arrow. And he's going to steal a little bit of Amanda's base. So, Football, you steal a point of her base. Takes her down to 59. But you get it. Takes you up to 56. You guys thought there was going to be a bigger discrepancy there. Football's loaded up with a lot of max. All right, Football Master up to 56. Amanda down to 59. Not a big deal there. But he also hit her for AP 6. So, Amanda, we're taking you down to 53 base. So, Amanda, I got you to 153 base after Football Master's attack. Moonshot, you're up. 20-second timer for Moonshot. You're at 75. So far, Team Vox 100% across the board. Moon down to 75. Amanda down to 53 base. All right, Moonshot is going to activate his newly acquired Mirror Mask. So it certainly is a full moon out tonight. We got triple moons. However, I cannot give you the pet because the activation is a half turn. The brew is a full turn. So if you're going to activate the mask, no pet, because that would put you at 2 moves. All right, so stay with that. He's going to go with the brew. I'm not going to give him a die roll on the brew because we know it's going to be at least 50%. So Moonshot going back to 100. Getting rid of the red blaze by trigger. But you still have red Rex. So you didn't deal with red Rex, even though there's 3 of you. All right, let's go. Cat. First move of real farm. She did some sample moves the other day, so let's see. Let's see how today works out. Cat, you have a 20-second timer. Not bad. Vile smoke to their defensive area. Oh, wait a minute. Dang, that was pretty impressive. Moonshot. That 10 just split just like Sparky. And it hits Moonshot. Clone 1, Clone 2. Did not kill the clones. Remember, it's 2 shots on the clones, but it will. Great move, actually. So, Moon, I'm taking you down to 97. Both of your clones are on their final legs. And T20 fully loaded. And we got some PvP pros up in here. T20 fully loaded is going to look like blue block. Blue block. Double blues and Team Vox taking the lead, everybody. Team Vox is in it to win it. All right, unforeseen. You taking a little bit of damage. Moon's down to 97. Unforeseen is down to 53. All right, so we've got Amanda is going to go SP3. And she's going to take blue from football. Football Master, your blue is out of play. And bringing the heat right at the new player. I love it. Going red Finney to Cat, which is going to be a 10-10-20, or 10-10-10, which is going to be a 20-20-20. Cat's pretty new. You are taking the full 20. So I've got you down to 80. Based on, you're not in generic gear. She's gotten some gear, but certainly first game, new player, you get it. All right, Father Ron, Messenger of the Lord. Finish out round number 1 for Team Vox. All right, Father Ron is like, Yep. Father Ron is going into the solo portal. And he is calling out Julie J. Da-da-da. All right, everybody. Here we go. Father Ron, you are behind this tree. Julie J, you are behind this tree. Father Ron, you entered the portal. I'm going to give you the first move. Woo! Father Ron is not playing. All right, everybody. Father Ron will fly again. Father Ron up in the air. He's activating his Vox mask. And I do have to tell you, Kenny is a pretty strong pet. He's AP1. So, Julie J, let me ask you this. Any response to Father Ron's pet? Because he's summoning Kenny and attacking you. All right, so Julie J is going to cast Priest Ability. It's up to you. You can play your ability or not. I mean, Kenny's going to hit for AP1, 10%, and he's also going to poison you. It does not kill him. Holy Shield just prevents some of the damage. All right. So Ron is going to hit Julie J. AP1, taking her from 44 down to 43. Going to take her down to 90%, and is also going to apply Deadly Venom. All right. Julie J, it is now your turn to react to Father Ron. You've taken base damage, health damage, and you have to deal with Kenny. Guys, we're just tuning in. We got our first portal activity. Ron versus Julie J. Battle of the Clergy is what we're calling this. The first annual Battle of the Clergy. All right, Julie J is going to summon Blitz. Blitz kills Kenny. And Julie J, I got to move you. She summons Blitz, slides into here. And if you can confirm that location. All right. Ron, she is going to hit you with a yellow arrow. Any response to that yellow plasma arrow? All right. Ron will take AP4, taking you down to 44, Ron. And also with her damage, I'm going to take you down to 95. Ron at 95 and 44. Blitz killed Kenny. Ron's at 95 and 44. Julie J at 90-43. We got a close match, everybody. Let's go back outside the portal. Now, we know that Ron has went in the portal to try to get a win, but he left his team a little bit short-handed. They're one less player. B-Dub, you're up. And it looks like a 4-on-3 situation for Team Mir. How will they capitalize? Or will they capitalize? All right, so B-Dub is going to cast Trigger. Let me know if you have a response to that. All right, Trigger is going to use her eye ring. So the eye ring is out of play. B-Dub's red Toxie does not hit Trigger. And B-Dub's going to slide back here. And she's going to go M20 loaded. Team Vox, anything about this M20 loaded? All right, let's go. Double blue. And I did not give Kel the assault bonus. So the blue block that's up there is at half damage. Sorry about that, Kel. But they have done damage to the next blue block retroactive because Kel had the assault elixir. All right. We're at the end of round number 1, everybody. Good first round. Trigger, kick us off with round number 2. Let's see what round number 2 has in store. All right, I'm assuming that is going to be Boss, right? Not Ross? You got it. All right, Trigger's going to summon Boss. You guys didn't think I was prepared, did you? Look at this. Boom, there you go. Boss making his move. For the chest. Also, she's going to go Seal Smoke. So she's surrounded by Seal Smoke currently. And going M20 loaded for the second time. Now Trigger has Swole, not Assault. So she is going to easily take down first blue block. And almost the next block, Trigger. Take down blue and good damage to that red block. Again, we got Team Vox taking a slight lead. Kel, you're up. 20-second timer, Kel. All right, so she's going to go Vile to their defender. Ouch, Football Master. Football Master taking a big 10 right there. And Kel, M20 fully loaded with the effect of the assault. And she takes down the damaged blue block and also finishes off the red block for a nice little boost. So the lead is shifted back to Team Mir. Football, you got Red Rex still hitting Moon. So you got a pet in play. And you're taking a little damage from the Vile Smoke, still in a defensive position. So Red Rex is going to hit Moon. I'm sorry, you had regular Rex. So he's going to deal another 10 to Moon, taking him down to 87. Yep, Football Master has some assault too. So he's going to try to deal a little bit of damage to Boss. So let's get the Unholy Smoke. So the Unholy Smoke drops. And we'll clear that up for you. I don't think anybody's going to drop an Unholy on your Unholy, but you never know. Could happen. And Football Master is going to take a shot at Boss. Now the AP is not going to come into play with Boss. But you do hit him for about 30%. So Boss is sitting at about 70%. Moonshot, you're up. Moonshot is at 87. Cat is at 80. Football Master is at 90. Amanda taking a little bit of base damage. It's a nice Vulcan bow. And that's a big hit. It's a 30% shot. Moonshot's going to drop Orange Crush. Orange Crush gets rid of Rex. Moonshot, the Vile Smoke is going to hit you for another 3. Going to take you down to 84. And it's going to get rid of both your clones that you split damage with. Will the real Moonshot please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. All right, we got him. All right, so Moon taking the vial and is going to summon Shade to Cat. I got Cat at 68. Cat, you're up. You have well, the pet's gone. It hits you one time, so you don't have to worry about it. It's out of play. But you do have a red Finny hitting you from Amanda. So you have a pet still hitting you, just not that Shade. Which is the only non-boss pet in play right now, is Amanda's red Finny. All right, that's a lot of stuff, and that's another hell of a move. Very well played. So Cat is going to go Orange Crush. That's the attack phase. Summon Boss to the flag. And drop a Heal and Seal. So because the Heal and Seal is dropped, it's all part of the attack motion. The Orange Crush gets rid of Amanda's red Finny. And they've got double boss. Up in the chances they're going to get that flag. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Take down opponent's flag like a boss. All right. I'll stay away from my lonely island, okay? Amanda, you are up. And we got Amanda, we got Ron, and we got B-Dub. And then we bring in some other players to really, really get the action going. Amanda drop in Ghost Smoke. Now, Ghost Smoke is going to make its way over to Cat next turn. Cat is heal and sealed. So I'm going to take her back to 78. She is sealed. Trigger is also sealed. And Amanda is going M20 loaded. M20 loaded. Amanda also has the Assault Elixir. Father Ron's like, nope, not going to happen on my watch. 4 damage resolution. And thank you for playing that quickly, Father Ron. Appreciate that. So that is the first blue. You know, yeah, how about no? So I'll give Team Vox a chance to play one of their blues. I think that's a good call out. So yeah, to me the portal would be like playing it from the bench because it's in a different realm. So let's say portal plays can only be played in the portal. I think that's a good call. All right, so Trigger's going to go red blue. And it's going to stop the grenade, and Amanda's also going to hit you for 10. Or based on gear modifications, it's actually going to hit you for 8. All right, so we go back to the final round of the portal. We've got Father Ron. Ron, you get 1 move. Julie J, you get 1 move. Ron is at all right. So Ron is going to go summon Trey. Fury 4. With Sinister. Julie J, any reaction? All right, so Julie J is going to prevent the sinister hit. And she's going to take the tray hit. All right, and Julie J, your final move of the portal. Actually, yes. You're correct. So, Julie J, you are still under the effects of toxin, so she'll take that damage. So, she's going to summon Hannibal to Ron. So, Ron, I'm going to hit you for 10 from Hannibal. And she is going to she's going to shoot a green arrow. Ron, any response to the green arrow? Ron is going to cast Psycho and prevent the arrow from hitting. Julie J is at 60, no effect from the kickback. Father Ron is at 85. Father Ron will get the win. So 100 points for a solo portal victory for Father Ron. No player died. Julie J will head back over there. Father Ron will head here. And we will close our first portal. No, from the bench, her effects will not carry over. She'll come back in at 100%. Father Ron will maintain his current state. So because Julie J was summoned off the bench, she goes back to 100%. You'll see how it works out. All right, Father Ron and Team Vox, first portal victory. $100 points. All right, and B-Dub, finish us out. With round number 2. All right, so B-Dub is going to go red paw to cat. All right, red paw is going to double strike. All right, she's going to slide around to get line of sight. And notice these small buildings. No issues with the small building here. So the first red paw is going to break her seal. The second red paw is going to deal 15%. It's going to put cat at 63. The butterfly. And she is going to go doom with red cube to cat. Any response from Team Vox before we do damage resolution? Father Ron is going to use his prevention. All right, so Father Ron has used his prevention. We've had some blues used, some psychos used, and we are going to, that's the end of round number 2. All states carry over. Now, for Team Mir, we've got Julie J and Nixie coming into the game first. And then we've got Hippo and ATM coming in. Ron, where do you want Hippo and where do you want Alex? Rover, Defender, or Bomber? Hippo, Bomber, Alex defending. Put Hippo back here. And I'll put ATM up here. All right, B-Dub, where do you want Nixie and where do you want Julie J? And Julie J, even though you were in the portal, your prevention spell is used. So any items you use or any class abilities, they don't reset. Those do count. Nixie Rover and Julie J bombing. All right, so we're going to put Julie J up here. And we're going to put Nixie here. All right, we're moving on to round 3. This is there are 2 more rounds in the first half. All of your current health and conditions stay in effect for the next 2 rounds. If you just came off the bench, you're 100%. If you started the game, you're still where you are, and you will be for 2 more rounds. So if you're a starter and you've taken damage, you're right where you were. Nothing has changed. The game is a continuation. We're going to start out with Kel. Kel has 10 seconds. Boss makes his way back. And Team Mir has captured their first flag. All right, 1 second. All right, Kel's going to go M20 fully loaded to the wall. Okay, hold on 1 second before we start this round. Give me 30 seconds, everybody. Everybody stand up, take a break, get a breather. I got to grab something. All right, I am back. I just wanted to confirm the scoring that I quoted to everybody for the flags. So that flags are 150, 200, 250, and 300. Flags do scale up. So I want to just confirm that the old scoring is out. Remember, kills are 150 per kill. Flags 150, 200, 250, 300. Portal win 100 points. Solo 150. Tag and defense 25 per turn. So, okay. All right, I am back, and good. I'm glad you guys are having a great time. If you guys like the farm, a lot of effort, a lot of energy went into us play testing it, so certainly, hopefully you guys are having a good time with this PvP tonight. So Kel is going to go M20 loaded and Acid Rain to Alex. Alex just getting in the game, man. They are not wasting any time on you. And remember, Acid Rain does travel. So that was one of the modifications that we did. So that is going to fly over and hit our very own ATM. And probably just a quick health check. So ATM, that is taking you down from 39. By the way, he has a dad that helps him with gear. It's going to take you from 39 down to 35. Alex taking the Acid Rain. Kel going M20, fully loaded. still under the effects of the assault. And that was a previously damaged wall, remember. So Kel finishing off red and damaging a good portion of the next red wall as well. Up. All right, Father Ron is going to use his blue. It's all good. Father Ron getting blue in play. That's the second blue by Team Vox. So it is denied. And I apologize. Because I went out of turn and sorry guys. We're going to go back to start this round again. Kel, no acid rain. No boss yet. Trigger, you are going to start out this third round. For some reason, I thought it was a good idea for Kel to go first. We go in succession. So erase those moves. No blue. No bombs. Trigger, kick us off round number 3. Trigger's going to go SP3 to Amanda and steal Amanda's blue. And Trigger's going to go Blue Spark and M20 fully loaded to the wall. Any response from Team Mir? All right, it's going to hit. Trigger taking down a red block. And damaging nothing. All right, Nixie. Okay, Nixie playing blue. Kel, you're up. And boss does capture the flag, as we previously stated. So, Kel, your boss is now out of play. You do get the points for it. And certainly, if you want to run back that last move, we will chalk it up. So we got Trigger, Kel, Football, Moon, Cat, Amanda, Ron, B-Dub, Nixie, Hippo, Julie J, and Alex is the order. All right, so she's going to mix it up a little bit. She's going to go red Toxie this time. All right, so red Toxie from Kel to Alex. Alex, we're going to keep your base full. Red Toxie, I'm taking you down to 70, and you're under the effects of deadly venom. And then Kel's going to go with the M20 fully loaded, as we talked about. And then Father Ron is going to go red-blue. So, Kel, that red-blue is coming back to hit you. So, Kel in the bomber position here, throwing the M20 fully loaded. Ron going defense, blocking it with the red-blue, and also dealing 8 to Kel. So, Kel, I got you down at 92. Taking a little bit of damage this time. Football Master, you're up. Your first turn of round number 3. What's up, Jay? Hey, thanks for popping in. I thought this time of year we'd start to see some of our former gaming fans, but I can't give you a full explanation. It's an RPG turn-based game that we created about a year ago. It's a combination. We do live action campaigns on Friday nights, real time, kind of like a D&D feel, and on Mondays and Wednesday we do PvP. So this is a sample PvP of one of our scenarios. Not super fast paced. It's turn based. There's a lot of strategy to it. It's kind of like Road to Survival, except it has a more of a chess aspect to it. So you build up your characters, you increase your inventory, and then you use it in combat against the other team. So Football Master is going to summon Kana. All right, so Kana is going to be dual purpose. So Kana is going to do D15, and it's going to continue to hit the player. Absolutely. Hey, hang out. We've got a couple factions that are looking for some good players to get in and some of our old school PvPers. So you can you roll a character with us, get here on Wednesday night. We'll create a character. There's 7 different classes that you can choose from. You'll see some of the different classes, and we'll get you set up with one of the groups, and you can jump in and play. All right, so Football Master is going to summon Kana to Julie J. No, Julie J's up here. Kana's going to go in D15, D15. So, Julie J, you did come off the bench back at 100%, but I've got you at 85 after the first Kana attack, and you will have to deal with Kana. Remember, she's going to hit you in that animal form, and then after you attack, she's going to go to human form. And Football's also going to go with a FN16 grenade. All right. So the heal and seal will affect you and Alex because he's in the defensive zone. But, Football, you have a choice, okay? If you're going to go heal and seal, you still have to move here. I'll give you that move, but Alex doesn't get the heal and seal because here's what's going to happen. All right? For you to get the effect of it, you're going to move. You're going to drop the heal and seal and throw, which means it's not going to affect Alex. If you stay here, you can drop the heal and seal, but you can't get in range. And tonight's match might run a little bit over because we're still getting the turn base down. But I do think the game flow is going to be much, much smoother once we get into kind of full effect. All right, so he's going to stay there. He's going to drop the heal and seal. So both he and Alex are covered by heal and seal smoke. And Julie J is being hit by Kana. Moonshot. You're down to 74 with Vile Smoke. All right, so Moon is going to drop Unholy Smoke. It's fine. He's not casting it. He's dropping it. We'll get rid of the Vile Smoke, finally. He's going to summon Red Mac. To ATM. It's going to hit you hard in one turn, Alex. Now, Alex is back to 80, and he is sealed. Football Master is back to 100, and he is sealed. And Football Master is going to go, and Moonshot is going to go TS20. Loaded. To boss. Now, there's two bosses in play. One is Triggers, and one is Cat. Any response from Team Vox before this grenade hits boss? All right, ATM is going to cast blue. That is the third blue for Team Vox. Moonshot, you are denied. Both bosses are still living. Cat, you're up. You are at 63 and full base. You are not sealed because of B-Dub's red paw. We have Cat, Amanda, Ron, B-Dub, Nixie, Hippo, Julie J, and Alex. Okay. Only because you're new, I'm going to explain that all Frenzy does, and maybe this will help a couple other players because I've seen this. Frenzy does not help damage. All Frenzy does is increases your armor pen. So you're not the only person to make that mistake, but I do want to point it out that Frenzy potions only help you when you're attacking something that has base. But you can certainly go Frantic 5. All right, so she's going to go Frantic 5. Now I'm going to ask Mir any response from Mir before this Frantic 5 hits. She's also going to drop Seal Smoke. So Seal Smoke, T20, fully loaded. Team Mir has used one blue so far. It was Nixie. All right, B-Dub is going to go red-blue. Okay, Seal has not resolved. It won't resolve until next turn. So she is going to take the 10 from red-blue. It's going to put her at 53. And the T20s loaded are not going to hit. So Frantic 5 used. You can't use another Enrage effect. You can still use Sparks, but you can't use another Rage effect. B-Dub with the big stop there. Unforeseen. Your first turn in round number 3. I'm not going to call for preventions or damage checks. For the rest of this round, I'm going to push the tempo a little bit. So if there's something that you're going to do, type it after your opponent does it. I'm going to step on the gas just a little bit here. So Amanda's going to summon Paul. And she's going to Fury 4 and activate Deacon Dagger. All right, so Paul is basically going to hit Cat, break the seal. So Amanda's going to Fury 4 and Deacon Dagger. And we're going to take damage across the board. Trigger. You no longer have a seal. Football Master. You no longer have a seal. Ron, you've already used prevention. Alex, you no longer have a seal. Hippo, You're taking 25. Ron, you're taking 15. So Amanda goes Deacon Dagger across the board. Trigger, your seal's broke. Football, your seal's broke. Cat, your seal's broke. Ron, you take 15. You're at 70. Hippo, you take 25. You're at 75. Alex, you're still at 80 and you're no longer sealed. Ron, your move, round number 3. Father Ron. Amanda's legendary is out of play. We got Ron, then we got B-Dub, Nixie, Hippo, Julie J, and Alex. Father Ron is going to move here. And he's going to drop Heal and Seal. Which could span over 4 people. Father Ron moves in, drops a Heal and Seal. B-Dub, you're up. Nope, he was only flying in the portal. Okay, so Ron, Heal and Seal resolves. So that means Trigger, 100% sealed. Cat, 63 and healed. Ron, 80 and sealed. And Hippo, 85 and sealed. Okay? All that resolves. Bonnie plays Red Icky, brand new upgraded pet with red skins, just introduced. In fact, I think Bonnie's the only person that has Icky. And you guys know Icky is a D5 that hits all opponents only. So B-Dub playing the red Icky right out of the gates. That means Trigger, no longer sealed. Takes no damage. Cat, no longer sealed. Takes no damage. Hippo, no longer sealed. Takes no damage. And Father Ron, no longer sealed. Takes no damage. Alex and Football Master, you each take 15. All right, but now we have to resolve the legendary activation. And Timber, all targets are D12, AP3. Jay, I'll be here at 8:30 on Wednesday night. So I'll be here a little bit early if you want to roll a character then. And then we'll get you with the faction. So 8:30 works perfectly. And I got to warn you, I'm probably going to have like 3 different faction leaders already whispering me saying, "Hey, I want them on my team." But it's an awesome group. People teach you the game. There's a lot of mechanics to it, but we got really, really helpful players. All right, so let's get this Timber activated. You know what? One thing I do know about Road to Survival players, they're only noobs for a minute because there were some really, really good Road to Survival players that I had the pleasure of playing for about 2 years. About 2 years. All right, B-Dubs Timber, AP3 to everybody. So that means Hippo taking you down to 27. Also taking 12 damage. I got you at 72. Alex, I got you down to 36, taking 12. I got you down to 53 base. Trigger, you're not going to take the full 12. You are going to take 10. So Trigger, I got you at 90. Football Master, I got you at 73. Cat, I got you at 51. And Ron, I got you at 70. So back-to-back AoE between Unforeseen, then Icky, and then Timber have really changed the tide here. A lot of damage with a combo shot from B-Dub. Big, big shot there. So a lot of players are hurting. Nobody knows which direction to go. Good move by Ron, getting a mass heal effect. Better move by Bonnie, getting the red Icky and blowing some stuff up. Nixie, you're up. Your first move in round number 3. Alex is getting there, Dow, because remember, he's a medic, so he gets the base, and obviously he got some pretty good gear as well. So he can take a shot. So I said, Vox is up and coming, everybody. They've got some good chemistry. ATM, obviously Football Master's phenomenal. Cat, getting Hippo in the game. Bright future for this team. All right, so we got Nixie, then we got Hippo, Julie J, and then Alex. All right, so Nixie's going to drop Faith. We'll start with that. So she's going to drop Vile Smoke. To the flag area, wherever the flag area may be. We'll find it. There it is. All right, Vile Smoke to the bosses. So they will take 10%. So the bosses, both sitting at 90. And she's going to go TS15, loaded. to the bosses as well. And Hippo is like blue. So Hippo's stopping it. Thanks for being fast with that, Hippo. So, Team Box, no more blues. Hippo, you're up. They will resolve. This is the second turn, Ron. So, if they're alive at the end of this turn, they'll resolve on the player's turn. All right, Hippo going Thumper. Right there, Hippo. You damage it, but don't take down the red block with Thumper, Hippo. It's a good hit, but not quite getting rid of the block. All right, we got Julie J and then Alex, and that will be the end of round number 3. If you guys are just tuning in, Mir has a flag, so they got the points for the flag. Father Ron has a portal kill, Ron or a portal win, not a kill. So Ron got 100 points for the portal. Mir 150 points for the flag. And slight wall lead for Team Mir. So Mir with a slight lead right now, but that could change in the next turn. So we got Julie J and then ATM. And then we will finish the first half, everybody. All right, Julie J is going to summon Rod. Drop Heal and Seal. And attack Kana. And Kana turns from animal form to human form. And to answer your question, yes. Nemo has a stun effect, so Kana is effectively stunned for the next turn. It's a good play. All right, ATM, you're up. Final move of round number 3, Alex. All right. See, look at our new players. I'm telling you, Vox is sharp. Alex has already got this game. Kat has this game. We got Jay that's going to be playing the game soon. So really excited about some of the new blood we got in here. So he is going to go stun, bomb, and detonate. Any response to the bomb? And he's also going to go red blaze. Moon, red blaze, going to take you down to 54. And you are stunned. You don't want to defuse your own bomb, Hippo. All right, Bonnie's going to play Marty. There you go. Yeah, Hippo, you don't want to do that. All right, Moon, stun, detonate, no longer stunned. All right. We're going to go forward. Once again, I'm figuring out the farm as we go with 6 players. I did double up on Mir's turn, so the correct order should have been Julie J and then, or I'm sorry, Alex and then Julie J. We will reconcile that with this round. So this is the final 4th round of the first half. And the order should have been B-Dub, Hippo, Nixie, Alex, Julie J. But we're moving forward with it. So Trigger, your final move, your boss did resolve. So because your boss did resolve, there is no target for the other boss. So you don't automatically get a second flag. The reason you gang up on that area is to separate the damage. And even if one of those bosses are targeted, the damage is not equal. One will take more than the other one. So both bosses out of play. Team Vox picking up their first flag of the season. And Team Vox has taken the lead. All right. This is the final move of the first half. Then we go to the second half. Trigger. Your pet just resolved. And now you get one final move. Flags are even. Fox has a portal win. Mir has a slight lead on the wall. Trigger's going to go M20 fully loaded with Blue Spark. One sec. Trigger, you've already Blue Sparked yourself. Sparks do fall in the potion and smoke category. Bombs and grenades, there's no cap on them. But sparks, smokes, and potions, all one-time use. All right, so we'll go with it without the spark effect. And Trigger, taking down a red block. Kel, you're up. Final move of the first half, Kel. All right, Kel's going to play Lance. at Alex. And, oh boy. Alex, you were at 53. I got you at 43. We'll do a health check in a second. Kel Fury 4 loaded to an already damaged wall. And guess what, everybody? Double red for Kel. Quick health check. Trigger at 90. Football 73. Cat 51. Ron 70. Hippo 72. ATM 43. Kel 92. Moonshot 54 and on fire. Amanda 92. B-Dub, pretty good. Football Master, your final move of the first half. We got football. Then we got Moon. Football, your Kana is going to hit Julie J again. It's in human form. Actually, it is not because it's stunned this round. The Football Master is going to go green plasma. It's going to give him a healing kick back to 78. And Julie J, I got you at 75, and he is AP 6. So I'm taking you down to 33 base. Moonshot, you're up. You're at 54 and you're on fire. Moonshot, your red Mac detonates and hits ATM for 24. Taking him down to 19. Red Mac out of play, but ATM taking a big, big hit, everybody. 10 seconds, Moon. All right, Moon, the chill and thrill is fine. It's not going to chill anything. Oh, nope, actually, sorry. Great move. Chill and thrill actually gets rid of his burning effect from Alex. Very well done. The thrill effect will kick off, and he is going to go Hannibal, which is D12, and is taken Alex down to 7. Oh boy. It will phase out and hit him again. Alex is on the ropes, everybody. Cat, you're up. Your final move of the first half. T20 fully loaded to the wall. All right, T20 fully loaded. We're going to take down red block, 50 points. Unforeseen, you're up. Your final move of the first half. All right, and she's dropping Max Seal. Very well done. Max Seal to Alex. Alex is at 9, but he could be sealed very soon. Good play. A lot of good plays tonight, everybody. Really, really good combat. I said, I know it's slow moving because it's the same thing we did the Asylum. It took us till about midnight the first time we played Asylum, and it gradually got faster. So, a lot of kind of learning process tonight, but really, really good gameplay. I would rather it be accurate on the first night than fast. So if it does carry over a little bit, you guys have my commitment. It will speed up, but I just want it to be accurate because certainly there's a lot to learn. So unforeseen. Summon Jackson to Alex. All right, so Amanda summons Jackson. And all it does is break the seal. He's still at 7. And she's going to go in Rage 3. Now, Amanda, is that M20 loaded? Or is it just an M20? All right. So Amanda is taking down the wall. All right, we're going to reset it. So first official wall of the night. Going to Team Mir. So we know that's 300 points, but Vox almost has their own wall down. It's a very close game. Father Ron, you're up. We got Ron, B-Dub, Hippo, Nixie, Alex, and Julie J. Father Ron throwing that Max Seal. Oh, they're trying, man. They're trying. I love it. ATM, they're trying to keep you in the game, man. Ron is going to go T20 loaded. Father Ron taking down a red block. Game is staying close. All right, B-Dub, your final move of the round. ATM sealed again. I love it. Are you really breaking out the bees? Oh my goodness. I mean, we're going old school. Or hey, Fido's my favorite. All right, summon bees. I I didn't even know you still had them in your inventory. All right. Summon bees to Alex. Alex, you are no longer sealed. And oh, look at what we're doing here. M20 fully loaded to Father Ron. Oh, hell, this is going to hurt. Okay. So we got to move B-Dub in just a little bit. And then to Father Ron. Now, that means Ron, Hippo, Katrina. I think Trigger's safe. So, M20 fully loaded. Ron, I'm taking you down to 50. Cat, I'm taking you down to 26. Hippo, I'm taking you down to 47. So, big group damage there. Quick health check. And we got a couple more turns here for the end of the round. Are they going to be able to turn it into something? It's going to be interesting. So we got Trigger at 90, Football at 78, Cat 26, Ron 50, Hippo 47, Alex is 7. This could get ugly in a hurry, or it could get good in a hurry. Who knows? We got Hippo, Nixie, Alex, and Julie J. Hippo, you're up. Hippo going TS15 and 5 Yeller. To the wall. Hippo taking down the final red block of the wall. And we get a brand new wall reset for Team Vox. Nixie, you're up. Vox, about a 100-point lead right now, everybody. We're almost at halftime. Will the tide turn here at the end? But Vox holding their own up to this point. All right, so couple things here. Nixie, no to the chill and thrill, and here's why. Because what you're trying to do is a smoke, a summon, a grenade, and then you got to move into line of sight. So one, you got to move to here to get a shot on Alex. So what we're going to do, one, let's start with the pet. So Nixie's going to summon Trey. To Cat, which is going to take Cat down to 6. And then she's going to go TS-15, loaded to Alex. And yes, that is a killing blow. ATM. First death of the game goes to Nixie. Congratulations, Team Mirror, getting the first skull on the board. Now, Alex, the good news is it's the end of a round, so you'll come right back in at 100%. All right. Alex, you come back in at 100%, and then we got Julie J. So you're up, your move. All right, Alex is going to come down here and drop Heal and Seal. So Cat is surrounded by Heal and Seal smoke. And Julie J. Rod runs in and steals a block, but it's only a 5-point block. And your final move of the first half. And it was a great move, by the way, by ATM, because regardless, she would have been in purgatory. So excellent, excellent move to keep your teammate alive, because even if Julie J cast a pet, she can't get the kill on your teammate. Otherwise, if you wouldn't have done that, she could have played a pet and gotten another 150 points. So you just saved 150 points for your team. Now, Julie J is going to go Fury 4. And M20 loaded. And we're going to give her green, green, blue, and damage to blue. But not quite enough. All right, everybody, that's the first half of the first match of the season. So again, we're going to sub our regulars out. If you're Team Vox, you got nothing to worry about because all of your starters are going to stay in. We are going to go to the second half, so if you guys want to stretch, take a minute or two, it's all good. I'm going to set everybody else up. Nixie and Julie J, great job. Very well done. Nixie getting the first kill of the season. Awesome, awesome work. B-Dub, let me know where you want Fly Rod and Tin Man. All right, so we got Kel Moon, Tin Man, Fly Rover, Tin Man Bomber. All right, we'll put 10 up here. All right, so here's the way this works. This is the 6-4 section of it. And again, I'm going to go really, really fast as compared to the first half because we don't have as many blues. If your team does have a psycho or a blue that you want to use, let me know in advance what you're going to do. I'm going to push this through hopefully in 30 to 40 minutes. We're going to do the best we can. It's going to go 6 players for 2 rounds and then the final 4 for the final 2 rounds. So here we go. Trigger. Kick us off with the second half. All players are back to 100% health. It is still anybody's game. All right, Trigger is going to go M20 to the wall. All right, we're getting it started, and it is loaded. You got it. So Trigger going M20 to the wall. I got you going. Black, green, and green. Kel, you're up. Remember, if you're just tuning in, let them fly. Hit hard. Damage your opponent. You play 1 match a week. Go all out. Get the win for your team. Do everything you can. Have a good time with it. Kel going M20. Fully loaded to the wall. And Omega to Hippo. Hippo, Omega's coming in, hitting you for 15. And then Omega will go to the wall next. Kel, M20 loaded. Blue block, damage to the red block. Football, you're up. We got football, Moonshot, Cat, Amanda, Ron, B-Dub. Hippo, Fly Rod, Alex, and Tin Man. Julie J's not in the game. Football. All right, going to Tin Man. Ben, welcome to the game. Blaze is hitting you for 20. And he's going to go. All right, I got to move you. Now, you do have a defender there, football. But I got to put you on this side of the steeple. All right, so we're going to move football in. Ben, you're taking an FN 20 because it is Monday night. 10-man. Back-to-back hits, taking you down to 65 already with a red blaze and a FN 20 on Monday night. Great play, Football Master. Moonshot. You're up. All right, Moonshot is going to go Max Seal to 10-man, trying to get him an early little buff. And he's bringing out the legendary Unted to the Bomber. So that is going to be Trigger. Trigger, we're hitting you for 10. Kel, we're going to heal you for 10. You don't need it yet. All right, Cat, you're up. It will next time around. It'll go Trigger, Kel, Hippo, 10-man. All right, so we've got 10-man is sealed, and Cat goes Slim. Going to break 10-man seal. And T20 fully loaded to the wall. Blue. Blue. That's it. Unforeseen. You're up. We got Unforeseen, Ron, and B-Dub up next. All right, Amanda's going Omega to Hippo. Hippo taking another Omega shot. Got Hippo down to 70. And Amanda, I got to put you here. Amanda, right here on top of the building in plain sight. She says, do it. All right, she's going to use an effing 16. To Cat. I got Cat going down to 82. Father Ron, you're up. Father Ron is going to go Pet Repel. And Spectate. Pet Repel and Spectate. B-Dub, you're up. Very close game, everybody. It's within a couple points. Vox is holding their own tonight against the defending champs. If you're tuning in, Vox, just like the start of last season in the Asylum, giving Mir all they can handle right now. All right, B-Dub, you're going to summon Rod. T20 loaded to the wall. I'm going to bring B-Dub back here. Red block. More damage to the next red block. We got Hippo, Fly Rod, Alex, and Ben. Hippo, you're up. Hippo, Fly Rod, ATM, and Tin Man. Hippo bringing some heat. I love it. TS-15, 3 thumpers. And 2 aquas. Team Mir with 2 blues remaining, by the way. Hippo's damage is going to resolve. TS-15, 3 thumpers, 2 aquas. Blue. And damage to the red wall. All right, Fly Rod. Your first move of the farm season. Make it count, Fly Rod. He's going red Finney to hippo. Going to drop Max Seal to his tag team partner. And TS15 loaded. Now that is a pro move. Look, I mean, that's pro. Hitting hippo, dropping Max Seal, and hitting the wall. Fly rod taken down. The red block. Sealing his partner. And red Finney, we know. Hitting hippo for 20, taking him down to 50. All right, ATM. Your final move of round number 5, and then we close out this round with Ben, and then one more turn by all 6, and then we will go down to the round of 4, which would be a speed round. Heals have been nerfed. No purple effects. All right, stun bomb to 10-man. And detonate. He stuns and detonates. Does not stun him, but I think it does what he wanted it to do. It broke that seal. Very good play, Alex. Ah, but look at unforeseen. She cast Marty. All right, Team Mirror is out of Marty's. They've used both of their Martys. Great play by ATM. They knew what was going to happen, so Mirror right on top of it. But good pull by Alex to get them to use it. Well done. All right, 10-man. Your first move of the farm season. Let's see what the 10-man has in store for us, everybody. Where's the 10-man? You guys been doing a lot of max seals. He better be here. All right, we've given him about a minute. All right. Tin Man is apparently not with us. Yep, well, 2 minutes of lag is probably a little bit excessive. We are moving on past Tin Man. Tin Man is going to miss his turn. Trigger. If Ben is not here by the time he gets to his next turn, we will sub somebody else in. Trigger, you're up. T20, loaded to the wall. Max Seal to Alex. All right, they're getting an early seal over to Alex. He's 100%, but he's sealed. And T20 fully loaded to the wall. Taking down a red block. Kel, your Omega goes in and damages the red wall. Your final turn of the 6-player cycle. Remember, you guys don't reset health. 2 players from each team leave, but all the starters maintain your current status. So don't mistake that for a heal. Kel is going to go M20. Fully loaded. Bringing out Red Nolan. I love it. M20 fully loaded, bringing out Red Nolan. Her Omega hits the wall. She hits the wall. And does a lot of damage to the next wall. Kel, you don't quite take down that last red wall, though. It's hanging on. Football Master, you're up. Football, Moon, Cat, Amanda, Ron, and B-Dub. Football Master is bringing in Bert. To Tin Man. He's lame duck right now, everybody. All right, no more. He's not sealed. The bees break the seal again. So Football Master moving down Main Street. Team Mirror, any response to Football Master? He is bringing a Fury 4 M20 loaded. And Moonshot brings out the red-blue. Football, you're taking 10, and more importantly, they stopped it. Team Mir has 1 blue remaining. Team Vox has none. An unsurmountable lead because they had those 3 blues, but now they only have 1. So we'll see how this plays out. It's going to get interesting. Moonshot, you're up. Hippo, you take 10 points of damage from Unted. I got you sitting at 40. Tin Man, you get a heal from Unted. I got you going back to 75. No longer sealed, but Unted does what Unted does. Oh, nice move, Jason. Summon Trey to Hippo. Taking Hippo down to 20. And using SP3 Ron. You will not have your Nolan. Taking Ron's Nolan out of the game. Hey, there's no blues. That's a good move. Cat, your final move of the 6th round. We have Cat, Amanda, Ron, B-Dub, Hippo, Fly Rod, Alex, and Ben. And then we get to our speed round of 4 players. All right. Cat is going to activate Ion and move Moonshot to trigger. That's a lot of stuff. So you can do the activation, and you can do actually you can do it. Yeah. Okay, there's nothing wrong with this move. So she's dropping a Seal and Thrill. And using a legendary activation. And moving Moonshot to here. And going T20 loaded. It's a weapon that has it's a gun. It can be used as a gun or as an activation. So she pulls Moonshot out of the defensive zone, brings him over here by the wall. Then she throws T20 loaded. Takes down a red block. Very well played. Unforeseen, you're up. All right, Amanda's going to drop Red Nolan. And M20 to the wall. And the walls come crumbling down. The walls. All right, Mir. With their second wall of the day. Father Ron, your final move of round number 6. Now, I know you didn't drop that pet repel and that spectate for nothing. You know, why did I see that coming, Ron? All right, Father Ron making a run for it, everybody. He set it up nicely. Got the pet repel and the spectate potion. Which is half damage for 2 turns. Very well done. B-Dub, you're up. And B-Dub, you have Rod in play. Rod goes in and steals another block. That's twice tonight they've stole the black block. It worked out that way with Julie J, too. It's funny. All right, 1 block down. All right, she's going to go red tray to Hippo. Hippo. Down for the count, champ. B-Dub. Just put the pet on you. That is kill number 2 for Team Mir. All right, so Bonnie, the movement has to be done before the grenade. So you can't toss the grenade and then slide out of area. You can move into attack, but not throw the attack and then slide back into the defensive zone. Not the entire zone. It cuts off back here at this pillar. Once it gets past the pillar, then the chest is the chest, and then the bomber. And same with this area here, the fenced in area, and then the wooded area, and then the bomber area. So all right, so she's going to go, and this is your range right here, so you'll have to stay in this range. So she'll go T20 loaded. And that is going to take down green, green, blue. Green, green, blue. All right, let's go to Hippo. Hippo, you're back at 100%. Your final move of the night. We have Hippo, Fly Rod, Alex, and Ben. So Hippo, Fly Rod, Alex, Ben, your final moves of the night, everybody. Make them count. And then we go to our round of 4. And I'm going to give Amanda, that blue block is half damage because I did not add your Omega damage, by the way. So the blue block for Team Mir is half damage. Just to clarify. Hippo, TS15. Wow, 2 Trinities. Oh boy. That pains me to see that. 2 Thumpers and 1 Vox. Hippo, it would make more sense to throw 1 T20 and attach the other things to it. Just so you know, the T20 is the strongest grenade in the game. In fact, I would use anything other than those Trinities. Any other grenade. No, a T20 is a Trinity. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. So any other thing beside those Trinities, what you want to do is have Trinity and then 5 of something else. All right, so let's do that then. Let's use T20 and then use the Vox But yeah, I don't want you to waste all your good grenades. All right, so either way, I'm going to calculate the damage to take down the red block. It's going to be very similar, but it'll save him some inventory. So we're taking down red block unless there's a blue in our future. All right, Fly Rod, your final move of the night. Fly Rod, Alex, and then Tin Man. There you go. Fly Rod's like, nope, put it back. Tank page 1. Sorry, Hippo, it was all for nothing. Fly Rod, your final move. Fly Rod, ATM, and then Ben. TS-15 loaded to the wall. All right, because it was a damage block from Amanda, it is taking down both the blue blocks. Ah, he's putting a Fury 4 on it. Damage to the red block, didn't take out the red block. Alex, your final move of the night. Alex and then Tin Man. He's like, Alex is like, you know what? I'm going to stun this sucker eventually. Alex, I don't think they can do anything about it. They're out of Marty's. So he's going to stun and detonate to Moon. And summon Mac. Save Mac because it'll have no effect. Because you'll be out of the game. So stay with the stun and detonate. Because that'll carry over because it's happening right now. But the Mac will not take place till next turn. And you have to be in the field of play in order for your pets to deal damage. So, yeah, it's kind of, that's a waste. All right, Tin Man. Your only move of the night. Let's see if you're back. There he is. Summon Trade a Cat. Okay. Cat is going to take damage down to 62. That will carry over because it's happening right now. So it's a good move by Ben. Summon Trey and TS-15 loaded to the wall. And Ben is going to finish off that red block. and a little bit of damage to next block. All right, everybody. Hey, good job, Ben. Good job, Fly Rod. Great job, Alex. Hippo got extended play. Good experience for Hippo and Alex. They actually got 4 turns in. You guys are great. We are not done, everybody. We got a lot of fun here. So, we're on the final 2 rounds. What that means is healing has been nerfed. Purple effects are out of play. Each team gets 2 rounds to make this happen. Father Ron sitting over at the flag. Mir tearing down walls. Vox holding their own. Few pets out. Trigger. Round number 7. Make it happen, Trigger. What do you got for me? This is super speed round. 10 seconds, everybody. Get your moves in quickly. All right. Mustard bomb and detonate. All right, no. Mustard bomb and detonate is a full turn. So you either get summon blitz or you get the max seal to Father Ron. One or the other. All right, so she's not playing blitz. She's going to go mustard bomb and detonate. They're out of Marty, so Amanda, your red Nolan is out of play. And she's going to go max seal. And Trigger, you've already used max seal. So that might have just answered our question. Yep, max seal. The smokes are one-time use. All right. So you're going to play blitz. Now, do you want to play blitz on Moonshot's Unted? Or do you want to play blitz on Kel's Red Nolan? There are 2 pets currently in play. All right, Moonshot. Unted is out of play. Amanda, Red Nolan's out of play. And Kel, you're up. Did we lose Kel? All right, Kel is going to go. Kel, you can't use a Frantic 5 because you've already used a Fury 4. All right, Kel's going to go Blue Spark. M20 loaded with Red Nolan. Red block for Kel, red block for Nolan. Football, you're up. Blitz is a huge play. Football going to head back and grog. You weren't that bad a shape, so I'm going to give you full heals on the grog. We don't need to do a roll. Moonshot, you're up. Moon is going to summon Percy to Cat. I got Cat down to 52 and under the effects of deadly venom. Cat, you're up. Yep. ATM put the stun on you. It was like his parting gift. Watch out for that guy. He's going to be a good medic. We have Cat, Amanda, Ron, and B-Dub. All right, she's going to heal and thrill. And then she's going to poke the bear. Look at this. She's like, where's B-Dub? Calling out B-Dub. Cat is going Gas Blast. Here we go. All right. B-Dub, I'm putting you down on Main Street. It's D14. I got Bonnie taking 8 of it. Got you at 92. Unforeseen, you're up. I feel like somebody might be in no man's land right now. Just me. Unted is dead. No. So you can't blind smoke Ron because that would be an attack, which would be the same thing as your M20 and your Blaze. So, I mean, you can blind Ron if you want to try it. It ain't going to stop him from opening the chest. You can do the M20 and the Blaze, though. All right. So Amanda's going to building hop over here to get line of sight. She's going to summon Blaze to Cat. Going to take Cat down to 32. And then she's going to go M20 loaded and take down this last piece of the wall. All right, wall number 3 for Team Mir. Father Ron, you have captured your flag. No, you have not captured your flag. You capture it next turn. That was your first turn. He's like, boo. All right, B-Dub, you're up. Tap. I love it. All right. Spike. Oh, boy. All right. Let's get Spike first. All right, Cat. We're going to need Cat. Pick a number from 1 to 6 to see the spike damage. 1 or 2 single, 3 or 4 double, 5 or 6 triple. Obviously, you want a 1 or a 2. Low number. All right, she picks a 5. And it is a 3, so it is dealing double damage. So double damage on the spike. I got her down to 16. And the blue spark actually got it done. If it weren't for the blue spark, would not have been a killing blow. So B-Dub dealing lethal damage on Cat. And it was kind of like this. Hi-ya! Yeah, like that. But she does have to jump down like that. Yeah. Cat going to the bench. Father Ron, you want to bring in ATM or Hippo? All right, we're going to bring in ATM. All right, everybody. This is it. One turn for all remaining players, and we get to decide a winner. This is the farm, everybody. Certainly picking up the pace. Great job to all the players. You guys are phenomenal. Kel, one final move. Make it happen. I'm sorry. No Kel. Trigger, one final move. I'm a little rusty, guys, but I'll get it back by Wednesday night. Team Mirror, you have one remaining blue. You holler at me whenever you guys want to use it. Otherwise, I'm resolving it. All right, we're tearing. We've got damage to red wall already done. Trigger taking down 2 red blocks. That is the second wall taken down for Team Vox. Still trying to make a last-minute run, everybody. Let me reset them. All right, Trigger, great job. Kel, your final move of the night. M20. Loaded to the wall. And Timmy to Alex. Oh, ATM, they ain't done with you yet. Taking you down to 85 off the bench. Blue, green, green. Football Master, your final move of the night, my man. It's been a great gameplay. I love seeing you get all the playing time, and I love the new gear setup too. All right, he's going to slide out of defense. Fury 4, M20 loaded. Football, I already have you using a Fury 4. If you'd like to change it up with an Enrage 3, we can do that. All right. Enrage 3. Black, green, green, and blue for Football Master. No! Kel denying him. Oh, man. Just, all right, the final blue. Kel had to ruin it for him. Sorry, Zach, you're on a roll. And straight denial. Moonshot, final move of the night. We got Moon, ATM, Amanda, Ron, and B-Dub. Oh, he says Fury 4 TS15 and high-fiving B-Dub on the way. Right there. So he runs in, throws the grenade from range. He actually missed the high five and tripped, but still managed to get the Fury 4. All right, and damage resolution. Triple blue. All right, ATM. I thought last turn was the final turn of the match, but you get another turn. ATM, Unforeseen, Father Ron, and B-Dub. All right, they ain't stopping this one. Fury 4, TS15, loaded. Look at ATM. All right, this one's going to resolve. Black, green, green, blue. And damage to the next blue. A little bit, not much. Unforeseen. Final move of the night. Frenzy Potion with Bane running straight to the chest of Father Ron. She just went straight nuts, Ron. All right, Ron. Was it 100? Took Vile Smoke damage. 2 turns, Ron, but it was half. 90. Amanda went Frenzy 4. With an AP 10. And Bane. So, Ron, I got you going from 44. 48, sorry. To 35, but the damage is cut in half. I got you at 41. And 75. All right. Father Ron, because you survived it, we will put you back into rover position. And yes, you do capture a flag. And by the way, it's a 200-point flag. Not the 150-point flag. It might not be over yet, everybody. Hold on. B-Dub, your final move of the night. Why Mir is high-fiving and taking Frenzy 4s, Father Ron's getting 200 points for his team. Did Mir celebrate too early? They didn't kill anybody. Dimes. They did win the portal. One sec. I got to check something. All right, so B-Dub, no, Ron. Your turn is finishing off the flag. B-Dub, scooch up to Moon. She's going frantic 5. And M20 loaded. And it is a frantic 5, and it is an M20 loaded. And it is 2 red blocks. All right. That, everybody, it wasn't bad, actually. With a whole lot of delay, a whole lot of explaining, I think we did okay for time. I know it's 12:30, and some people are going to say, well, it's 12:30. But I do think that with a little bit more preparation, a little less explaining. I can't even say it. A little less explanation, and I think we can make some pretty good time with this. All right, let me get final scores. I'm very curious to see how this all played out. Flag captures. Team Mir captured 1 flag, 150 points. Team Vox, 2 flags, 350 points. Wall kills. Team Mir took down 3 complete walls, 900 points, plus most of a 4th wall, 1,100 points. Team Vox, 2 complete walls. And another 50, 650 points. Team Vox with a 100-point portal win. Mir, no portal wins. Team Vox defended 6 out of 8 rounds for 150 points. Team Mir defended 5 out of 8 rounds for 125 points. And killing blows, Mir was certainly on point tonight. 450 points killing blows, none for Team Vox. Good scores on both sides. $1,250 points for Vox. $1,825 for Team Mir. $1,825 for Mir. $1,250 for Vox. The defending champions certainly carried it out today. They were super prepared, super geared. CRSs were great. Gear was phenomenal. The strategy was great. all the way around the board. With that being said, let me say to Team Vox, the rebuild is going very, very well. You guys are going to be something special by the end of the season. ATM, phenomenal gameplay. Football Master gets better and better, and the gear is starting to scale with it. Keep in mind, Vox, once again, missing their big superstar, missing Rocket. Cat, phenomenal. Rocket, probably another week and a half away from being back. So, Rocket, Ron, Cat, Trigger, ATM, Hippo, Football, you guys are going to be a force. Keep your head high. I'm telling you guys. I love the way you guys play. You have a good time. Nothing at all losing to defending champions, especially when you guys are rebuilding. I think you guys are going to be right there. The other teams had a chance to watch it tonight. Sly and Ark. You guys know what you guys have in store for each other. I think Sly and Ark play Wednesday night. Both of them thinking they can go into that game and win. And it's a pretty even matchup as well. We know Dimes. We know Tiny. We know Will. We know Amy Bones. And then, of course, Julia, Jim, Dow, Villar. It's going to be a good match. It will be faster Wednesday night. My goal is to speed it up a little bit. Once we get into the game flow, the turns are going to go faster. As I said, I was a little rusty tonight. Pretty accurate. The only thing I think I missed tonight is I think I missed Amanda. I think I missed your ghost smoke. Other than that, I think I was pretty close on everything except for a pet that hit a turn late or whatever happened. I do know I missed your ghost smoke somewhere along the way, but 6 players, it's a lot of stuff. But great job. I missed a super chat too. B-Dub, few packs for Cat and ATM. Outstanding job. So, love it. Love it. I am super, super excited about the farm. And did you guys see, how hard some of this gear was hitting tonight? It is, we had more deaths tonight than we had in a normal match. So, it's going to be a lot of fun. So, how many people learned something tonight about how to play the portals? Or Ron, I think you did a great job tonight. Ron was like, he went in the portal, had a good match, and then he went for a flag. So, certainly we got to see a little bit of everything. Yeah, I think it was one of the more fun matches. I had a good time calling it tonight. It's rare I do a match that takes 3.5 hours that I'm still, pretty jazzed up and having a good time at the end of it. So that should tell you something, that the gameplay and the strategy, certainly a lot of fun. We're going to get used to the line of sight a little bit better. I think a couple people were rusty tonight, not just me. There were some moves that normally you guys would be a little sharper on as far as heals and seals and distance. But when you play the Asylum so many times, you already have an idea of what the distance is, and then you kind of got to learn it again. So, yeah, I think we'll easily shave an hour off of it Wednesday night. Cool. All right, hey, it is 12:30ish. Always learning. Wow, so many things to watch and track. Yeah, no doubt, B-Dub. Thank you for that. That's really what I wanted to get you guys in a fun, tense situation where, 3 or 4 people can target one person and end them in a hurry. And I think we saw that tonight. And in fairness, look, there's still, certainly Mir is still Mir, and they're going to be tough to beat. But with that being said, this is the first time Vox has really played together with these new people, so we know they're going to get better. We still know we're missing Gina. So there's not a 600-point difference between the teams. That's pretty substantial. But I'm never going to say anybody can go in as the favorite against Mir. I mean, they've shown it time after time. Certainly they're a force. They're always going to be a force. But watch out for Vox. And there was just some really good moves. But boy, Red Icky was a problem. Wow. I knew when we did the box opening on Saturday or Sunday when a couple people said, I really like that pet. I really want to get that pet. And then when they saw the ability, it was like, okay, it's a good ability. And then they saw it tonight and they're like, wow, it can hit 6 things. So, yeah, it's a good seal breaker. Especially if you follow it up. And I think, honestly, to me, that was the move of the night. The move of the night was Amanda going Deacon Dagger, and then Bonnie following up with Red Icky, and then Bonnie following up with Timber. Those back-to-back moves were great. Pets will not hit the boss. Boss has to be directly attacked, and even if you throw a grenade at one boss, it'll damage the second one, but it doesn't do full damage on both of them. Otherwise, there'd be no sense in casting 2 pets. You'd be like, okay, well, why am I wasting a second pet? So the second pet will take much less damage than the first one. But, tonight we got to see everything. We got to see flags, kills, wall damage, and a portal victory. Cool. Good stuff, everybody. That's all I got. Trying to think. I mean, it felt like it was just good to see it live, good to see it real, because we play tested it multiple times. I know we did that with the Asylum, but there's just so much going on with the farm in this small PvP area that, like, my head's still spinning at the end of it. I'm still going back, playing all the moves, and just a lot of activity. So I am going to go reflect on it. I thought it was phenomenal. Great job to everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow night. We will talk some Fear the Walking Dead tomorrow, but as I said earlier, I'm going to bypass World Beyond. So, but I do think Fear the Walking Dead is going to scale up. I will be working on your inventories tomorrow night. So all of your items used tonight, everything from Friday, all the boxes, the bundle last week, and the bundle tonight will all be included in your inventory tomorrow. So get your new gear up, ready to go. You guys have a great night. Thanks for everything that you guys do, and I will see you tomorrow for a little bit of relaxation and The Walking Dead. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.